Hi, my name is Chad Taylor. I'm a licensed professional counselor in the state of Wisconsin, and I wanted to come to you today to talk about parenting styles. At this point, I've heard a lot of parents out there, especially parents on TikTok, one parent in particular, saying that we should let our kids do whatever they want, have as much tech time as they want. Um, but I wanted to respond to that as far as how it's important for us as parents to maintain boundaries and teach our kids uh, respect, and especially respect of authority. And we can do that through the different parenting styles. So I wanted to first off give a little bit of background about myself. I have posted a couple other YouTube videos as of this date. And you all know that I am the mental health professional for Innovative Services Central Region, and they have no bearing on this video. So um, this is an informational video on parenting style that I am not doing for Innovative Services. So uh, don't hold them responsible for anything that's being said in this. This is um, based off of my own thoughts and my own experiences and what has been said in the psychological community as far as the different parenting styles and what's been the best parenting style through years of research. But I also want to give a little more background on myself. Like I said, I'm a licensed professional counselor in the state of Wisconsin. I have a bachelor's degree from Western Illinois University, and I have a master's degree in counseling from Lincoln Christian Seminary. So a lot of my thoughts and uh, guidance as far as parenting styles go is found in scripture. And I wanted to start this video off with a couple of scripture verses that really help guide parents, and especially has helped in my formation of my own thoughts on parenting. Proverbs 22:6 states, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." And this really has to do with this idea of letting kids be kids. I hear that all over the place. Oh, let your kids be kids, let them have fun. Um, no, we are in the business as parents of training our kids to be adults. And I'll get to more of that here in a little bit. I wanted to also share with you Psalm 127, 3 through 5, which states, "Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from him. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior are children born in one's youth. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them." Children are a blessing. They really are. And um, we will get more into that as well in just a few minutes. The last verse I want to read is found in Luke 17:2, and it states, "It would be better for them to be thrown into the sea with a millstone tied around their neck than cause one of these little ones to stumble. So watch yourselves." I think it's very important that we recognize that the things that we do today with our kids and the boundaries that we set with them will impact them for years to come. So as parents, it is our responsibility to guide them, to lead them, and to make sure that they don't fall into any sort of um, temptations, sins, and if they are, it is our job as parents to redirect them. It is obvious from Scripture that children are a blessing, and as parents, it is our job to make sure that they learn the ways that they should go. This is not just something that happens. Like I said, recently I've heard it said from a few different sources that we should just let kids be kids, and that we should let them have unlimited tech time, and that they should be able to have access to their phones and games whenever they want, especially during this time of isolation. I've heard parents say online that being online is the only way that they can socialize at this point, and that the tech boundaries and stuff should be modified. And I get that to a point, but having unlimited time, I think, is beyond what is called for at this given point in time. To some degree, it's correct, as we are all trying to adjust to what appears to be the new normal with all the quarantine and stuff that's going on. But I have to caution parents that there still needs to be clear boundaries and rules established, and that in compromise in this will lead to divisiveness within the home. We have to stick, as parents, we have to stick to the boundaries and the limits that we have put in place. So this video I'm doing is mostly in a response to this very popular dad who's on TikTok. And he's posted several videos about how parents should let their kids have free reign and access to their tech devices. Let your kids have their phones, let your kids play their video games. These videos have led to some serious issues within households and has led some kids to question their parents' parenting style. As this dad has kind of divided families and has led kids to think, oh, the grass is really greener on the other side. We would love to have the guy as a dad where the kids get unlimited access to their devices. I, however, along with many other parents, are not concerned with self-gratification in the moment and doing what feels right in the moment, but we are trying to generate a future perspective within our kids. Kids just don't grow up and say one day it is time to be an adult. They must be taught and trained to be adults and learn responsibility at a young age. Letting them do things with no clear boundaries and no responsibilities has led to a generation of young adults who have no idea what it means to have responsibility in life, and has led to a generation of young adults who have this sense of entitlement. Through the remainder of this video, I want to talk about the 4 different parenting styles and which one is considered to be the best parenting style to raise young, responsible young kids who respect authority. The first style that I want to talk about is the uninvolved parent. These parents basically tell their kids that they are on their own. If they want to eat, the parent states that they need to find their own food. They are uninterested in what their kids are doing and will not engage in any activities with them. This is a neglectful parenting style and ineffective in raising kids. The second parenting style is a permissive style, in which the main feature is that the parent are more interested in being the kid's friend rather than the parent. There's very few expectations in the home, and parents indulge the kids in whatever they want. Again, this is an ineffective parenting style, as the parenting style says to the kids that they are in control and the parents have no authority over them. This makes the child-parent relationship equal, and the parent-child relationship is not equal, and it shouldn't be equal. The third parenting style is the authoritarian parenting style. This parenting style is characterized by little warmth from the parent. Often the parents will say, "Because I said so." They'll tell their kids to do something. When the kid questions why I have to do this, the parent will immediately respond, "Because I said so." And there is no follow through from the kids. The parents will implement some sort of punishment, usually in of the physical variety. The rules are very black and white with no room for gray areas, and there's very high expectations placed on the kids. The last parenting style that I want to talk about briefly has been proven to be the most effective of the parenting styles, and it is characterized by the phrase, "Let's talk about it." This is called an authoritative parenting style. You'll probably remember this parenting style from uh, shows from the 80s, 90s, like Full House, Family Matters, where the problems that were experienced by the kids were talked about between the parents and the child. There's clear standards and expectations, and the parents are assertive and they make the expectations known, but there's some flexibility. They're navigating those gray areas. Parents realize that there are gray areas, and they help the children to navigate that. They train the kids to be responsible for their actions, and there is mutual respect between the parent and child. As parents, we need to teach our children respect for authority and responsibility, because becoming a responsible adult is not just going to happen. There's no magical switch that gets turned on when they get to be 18 and the kid says, well, I guess I'll get a job and save money for retirement and put away childish things. That just doesn't happen. The kids need to be taught. They need to be trained in the way they should go, and when they're older, they shall not depart from it. An uninvolved or permissive parenting style is not going to teach our kids anything except entitlement and coldness and a lack of respect. Raising kids is a serious responsibility, and we as parents need to take it seriously. I know that I do, and my wife does. I'm going to do some follow-up videos over the course of the next month, weeks, on this video. I'm going to follow up with it. And those videos are going to be covering what we can do if our kids are being raised in split family situations, which one parent has one parenting style and the other parent has another parenting style, and these styles are at odds with each other. So those videos will be coming here in the next few weeks or month or so. But I would encourage parents out there right now to stay strong, to stick to your boundaries, to continue to teach your kids respect of authority, and don't compromise. Don't compromise your values just because some TikTok dad out there thinks he knows best, when in actuality, he doesn't. I thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day and stay safe. Thanks.